Today I'm going to teach you Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. Pretty simple intro. Basically, the first chord, you're only going to use these top three strings, the G, the B, and the E. You're always going to be playing all three of those. So, with the first chord, we're going to put the index finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So the first chord is, so you just play it twice and then mute it. And then the reason that you keep your index finger there is because for the second chord, then you can just move your middle finger to the G string on the 3rd fret. So then it goes. So basically the second chord is just your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, your index finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string. Okay, so. And then your next chord, you keep your ring finger there on the same spot. You basically just slide your middle finger and your index finger down a fret that way. So your middle finger is going to end up on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your index finger is going to end up on the 1st fret of the B string. Sorry. And then it goes. And then the next chord's really simple. You just lift up your index finger and your middle finger. So basically it's just going to be open G, open B, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E. So the whole thing so far. Okay, it's pretty simple. And then the next part, you just strum it twice, and then you do, so you strum that twice, and then the same chord you ended on, that same 4th chord, and then you play the chord once with your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, and then the same chord with your your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. So, okay, I'll just go through that really slowly. Okay, I find it if you just use down strums the whole riff except for that last part where it goes, it works pretty well. The part where it goes, that's where I use like alternate picking. The rest is I just only use down strums. Yeah, good riff. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and if you guys have any riffs you want to learn, just message me.